What?
Keyzie and Mogi Drive.
For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, g'day, fellas.
Backbone.
Hello. No Mogi today.
No.
His voice issue has gotten worse and he's now on antibiotics.
Yes.
Yes.
His nasal passages are deeply inflamed and filling up as we speak with pus.
It's disgusting,
Have
isn't
you
it?
caught it as well?
No, what do you mean, man?
Oh, I'm just looking at your nasal passages.
Why would you...
Pugs, you don't have a big nose. You can't make these jokes.
Yeah.
That's the rule of the big show.
Okay, we're starting off there, are we?
What were you guys saying just before we started
Dearing
recording?
me. No.
You're allowed to make nose jokes if you've got a big nose. That's why it's funny.
All right?
Whereas if we were just picking on people's physical defects whilst we didn't have them, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure it's still funny when I say it. And you
Well,
can
yeah,
tell
but it
whenever
just-
we go on live shows and people have a go at you about your honkers, it's still funny to them.
But the reason why it's got so much life on our show is because all three of us can do it.
Sure.
And we're all throwing stones inside our own glass houses, which is quite funny.
Yeah.
Especially Jason's got a massive stone.
Glad we got into the semantics of the ethics
And
of
a glass house.
honker jokes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's focus on Pugs' nose for a second
go
there
on,
with his little nose ring.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed, that the other day when he had a bit of a cold going on, the bubbles coming out of his the
side
ring?
of the nose ring.
Yeah.
Well, you know why he's
So he
got it.
talks about noses, Pug-san.
Yeah, bubble ring. Old
ring.
bubble ring pugs. No, the reason he's got it though is because he used to dig around in the garden and make a mess. And so you put a ring on him and then he can't dig anymore because it hurts.
I actually consider getting rid of the nose piercing now that I'm 30 years old.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
I don't think you have to.
But my partner said, no, keep it.
I think it's cool.
And so
I
I'm
mean,
keeping it.
it's one of those sort of sad stories, isn't it?
I don't know if sad's the word I'd use, but yeah.
You know, back in the day, obviously, it was pretty cool, Keyzie. He went, old Pug-san's got to get a nose ring. And it was like, yeah, high five, Pug-san.
Yeah.
But, 10 years on, it's a bit dated.
Well, no,
it's a bit old. It's
No,
like,
I think it's
come
actually.
on, man.
I think it's actually youth. It makes pugs look youthful, and you see, he was like, "I'm 30 now. I should take it out." And his younger partner was like, "No, leave it in. I don't need any of my friends figuring out that you're 30."
She'll
Yeah,
tack
yeah.
on to the fact that I'm 30 years old. And
What
she'll
you should
leave me.
do is get
In
rid of
fact,
the nose
wait.
ring and
Yeah.
get rid of the nose ring and get a cheese cutter and just lean into old age.
Have I got news for you?
You've got one.
I've got both.
But wear it forwards,
Okay.
not backwards.
Yeah, totally, man.
My mate who's 33 runs the cheese cutter forwards, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
The barber, Liam.
Liam. Yeah. I can
looks
imagine him
great.
doing it.
Yeah, looks great.
Well, I
Does
think
he do
I can.
this?
I think I could credit myself.
He puts his hand up to everyone's face like this.
I was probably the leader of that because back in the day I used to wear the cheese cutter, and then all the commentators on Sky Cricket started wearing cheese cutters, and that was because I did it.
So you influenced Craig Cumming? No,
Macmillan.
Macmillan.
Yes,
And who else was wearing one? Oh, Dooley.
Dooley for a little while. Yeah.
Can I just say, all of them, no disrespect, they all look like idiots with those cheese cutters on. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but yet I made it work.
Jace, you hate so there's a photo of me, Mogi, and Jace, which is
Yeah.
like our show artwork, the three of us.
Yeah, if you've watched any of our social videos, it pops up at the end.
Yeah. And Jace is like got a cheese cutter on and reaching his hand out. Every day Jace walks past that photo and just goes, I hate that photo.
I fucking hate it. I do hate it.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever worn a cheese cutter on the show.
Do you remember actually?
He
'Cause
used to.
This is like,
Yeah.
when we first started.
5 years.
I remember the palaver about that photo because they took all these photos of us and Mogi was like, no, you're not fucking using that one because of his eyes or something like that. His eyes were weird. And I was like, no, you're not using that one because I was doing some fucking ridiculous gesture with my hand trying to be hip and cool. And in the end, it just got so stupid. I just went, whatever, just use that.
Is that true?
Yeah. And then they used the one that I hated the most.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Do you know what? My wife used to work in marketing for a radio station, and she is very, very, very aware of how punishing announcers are when it comes to photos of themselves. So she'll be like, we've taken 200 photos, and there's 3 different announcers that say hypothetically have all got issues with approximately 70 of the photos each, which means there is literally not one we can use.
Yes.
And so my attitude now is, to be fair, I just said straight away, yeah, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like, because I know they're not going to pick.
Yeah, well,
I
I mean,
can tell.
you're
I
all
might think-
coiffed and
No.
waxed on that one.
What do you stop saying wax? That's just my old hairstyle.
Well,
but
look, I mean, it's all boofy.
But the thing is, Jace, the reason why I said, yeah, it's all good is because you'll always find issues with you, but everyone else looks at it and goes, yeah, it actually, and I do as well. I think it looks great.
You want to know? Well, that's what I mean. I reached a point where, fuck it, I don't care, just do whatever.
Because that's
and
people-
then they chose the worst one.
No. But that looks great. You think it looks bad, but that's how everyone sees you.
Oh, no.
No, they do. That's a good photo.
That makes me feel worse.
What's wrong with it?
But listen.
Hello.
But I've honestly reached that stage in my life where I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I can tell.
You know what I mean? And I mean, I know it looks like when I walk into the studio or into the office, you guys are like, styly dude. But I just chuck shit on.
See,
and,
You're
you
all
know,
good.
and,
No, you're all good, man.
and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
I don't believe you. I think
I
you
also
do.
don't believe you.
I think you look great quite a lot of the time. Quite a lot of the time.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Sometimes.
Some of
and-
the time, for sure.
And to be honest, we all do this. You get used to just, fuck it, I'll chuck my sweater on, I'll just head in.
Yes.
But sometimes you also look, I think you do care about how you look.
But I'm more referring to the fact, like Pugs will make a video of us.
I'm finding a photo of me,
Yeah.
by the way.
And I'll go, oh, fuck, I look terrible
In the video.
In the video.
With
I
what
look-
you're wearing?
No, I just looked like shit. And I used to be like, oh, God. But now I'm like, oh, fuck, who cares?
No one cares. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, well, that's right. And no one does care apart from me.
Yeah.
And not even I care anymore. And then there's other times I give myself a rager.
Okay.
When I see myself.
I think it's important that we give ourselves rages. I think it's really good for our sexual health. Like, that gives me a rager. That's a photo of when I was on the Hits 102 Day show and I had to do the studio photo shoot. That's the only time I've ever had to do it.
Can you put that on the Big
No.
Show story so that people listening to this can
So bad, eh? So I had like the world's shortest mullet fringe, and then they actually had to, I found out later, they had to add a glint to my eyes because they were so dark.
because they were dead.
So it just looked like I was
Yeah,
dead in
dead
the
eyes,
eyes.
dead
Like,
shark
shark
eyes.
eyes, that's it.
I think that's a great photo.
I've got to say, you're running a lovely bouffon now, Pugs. And I say that sincerely and with affection.
Cheers. Thank you.
You've got great hair.
I appreciate it.
I've got great hair too, in the sense of, I'm nearly in my 40s now, and it's still very lush.
Cool. So
yeah,
Pugs,
you actually do well with the hairline.
So
yeah.
Pugs has got great hair and you've got great hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else with great hair on the Big Show?
Mogi's got a good
Yeah, he's got a great hairline.
He's got Lego Man hair. It looks exactly the same every single time you see him.
It kind of does,
since
doesn't it?
the beginning of the show.
It kind of does,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Your hair's all right, but
Thanks, man.
it's just that you put so much product in it all the time that I.
Such a shit.
You wax it so much.
No, I don't.
It's glistening all the time. You know what I mean?
I used to. Dude, that's early music, isn't it?
Not really. Is it?
We wrap it up.
It's like you would fit in.
1.5 minutes.
You would fit in with in the Sopranos, sort of. Hey, Tony.
Oh.
hey,
Chrissy.
With
Adriana.
and
Keyzie.
wearing a white singlet and chains and stuff, and you're sort of slick back here,
I'd like to see you go full slick back, actually. I'd
And
like
you-
to see you try that.
and you're sort of sickly mo.
Sorry, waxy.
Oh no, waxy mo.
Yeah,
well,
no, mine's what did you say it was?
droopy.
Droopy.
And sad.
Yeah.
Both mo's are fine. All right.
Can't wait to see yours though, man.
I remember one time
day.
I was hosting Crowd Goes Wild like years and years ago, and we had this new makeup lady, and she slicked my hair right back like Danny Zuko in Grease. And I was too polite and young to say anything about it.
Yes.
And I just like hosted and like made a meal of the show, probably, I don't know. And then afterwards, my parents called like, what was up with your hair? I was like, damn it. Because I just looked really old fashioned,
Yeah.
I hated it.
Yes.
Looks like shit.
It's funny when you look back on stuff, and it's like when you're getting a haircut, and you're just going, "Oh, no, this is not what I was wanting at all, but you don't say anything.
That hits photo is the prime example.
I think
Like,
you should. Can you post that?
Can you
Pugs?
please put it on
look
the
at that-
story?
Look at that
Put it on the story.
No.
So that people can see it. Why
No, it's
not?
This is the
Why not? People need to see it, man.
That
it's a
is.
shocker, bro.
That is.
I was terrified as well because that's the first time I'd ever done a photo shoot, and they're like, "Do you want like a song while you're getting your like doing your photos?" And I picked a song. It was real sexy, but I just didn't.
What song did you pick?
At all. A song by an artist called Channel Trey, and a remix of a flight. Do you know Flight Facilities? Anyway, no one cares.
Yeah. What? So you chose a song to get you in the mood? Was that the idea?
Yeah, that was the point. It was to like, something that like
And
zhuzhes
so
you up a little bit.
And you chose something deeply sexual. You
It
said.
wasn't. I chose Horny, the Moose T remix.
Should have chosen the Chili's, man.
Yeah, true.
What,
Jeez.
when you work at Hauraki, you should choose the
But then I would have
Chili's.
been too erect.
Hey, you listen to The Big Show, 4 till 7 weekdays, Radio Hauraki.
For the record, can I just put it on the record? I do hate a photo shoot. Every time.
I don't think you needed to put that on record. I think it's loud
I
and
think
clear.
it's part and parcel of
It is.
the industry.
It is, but I hate it.
I
You know
suppose
who
I
else?
would too.
You know who? No. You know who else hates a photo shoot? Oh, Jerry. Which is insane because is there a better looking man in the world?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure, from my perspective, because I'm a horrendous beast who does weird hand gestures.
Yeah.
Jerry's like a Greek god. He's like an Adonis. If I look like him, I'd be getting photo shots all over the place.
Photo shoots.
Shoots.
Yeah.
Because I'm a stud.
Anyway, Pug's going to chuck that photo on the Instagram story.
Yeah, cool.
Hauraki Big
he's not.
Show. Check it out. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.